Turn the light off so I know.
Good morning. My name is Brian McNeil.
And I am Lisa Santiago McNeil.
And thank you for joining us on our show, Let's Talk About It. We come to each Monday through Friday right here on the SIBN network, on iHeartRadio, YouTube, TuneIn, as well as Facebook Live. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Like.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Like. Hit those likes, subscribe, or send me some stars because it's about that time.
It's about to go down. Here we are into year.
Here we go.
2016. Whoa, we're into our.
You were going to say 2016? Oh, it started in 2016. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm all caught up now.
Yeah. We started this in 2006. We're into our 10th year of hosting this podcast. And we have special guests for you today.
The special guest co-host, Millennial Edition, on this Wisdom Wednesday. We also have an amazing segment brought to you by Brother Mark, the first of the year. Brother Mark Greer, what's good? That'll be at the 9:15 mark. I am telling you.
Couples edition. But I also think we should call it Community Edition. Couples and Community Edition.
I had something else in my mind. You just knocked it right out of my head. I can't remember it.
I want to celebrate couples, yes. But I also want to celebrate community. And when I'm talking about community, I'm talking about your circle of friends. Your circle of friends that are close to you, that are a part of your community. The ones that know about what's going on with you. The ones that you talk to, the ones that you confide in. They're part of your community. And I think the older I get, the more I am valuing my circle of friends, my circle of my community. I completely value my wife, but also my wife is above everything else, but the community. As we age, I am 58. Monday upcoming, my beautiful wife will also be 58. Now, we're not 60 yet, but we can see 60 from here. You can see it from here. So, and that's significant.
I'm looking forward to it.
You're gonna have a good birthday, baby. Woo! I'm more excited about her birthday celebration than you are, I think. So that's what I want to talk about today, couples. Now, when it comes to the thought of couples and community, what's your thoughts on that, sweetheart?
Yes, please share, and please share with us how you feel about couples. Now, one of the things I was saying about couples is that how many of the couples that we know still have single friends? I think most of our couples are coupled, but many of our friends are couples, but we do have a few that are still singles. And when Uzama, and when you're rolling with your single friends, are you also a couple? Or do you usually roll with your single friends single? Good morning, Uzama. I heard about last night, Peggy for the win.
Peggy Toastmasters. Woo, woo. I saw that too.
Yes, Peggy for the win.
That's one of the values of Toastmasters. Toastmasters gives you a lot of chances to celebrate another person. Good morning, sir.
Katura, what's good?
Good morning, Katura Green.
Today is Couples and Community. Wisdom Wednesday, Couples Edition.
I think it matters, helping each other out. One of the things, I can't remember when last time I told this story, but I've told it within the past few days. When you go into the military, you got guys from all over the country joining together in what's called basic training. And when you don't know each other when you first start basic training, you don't know almost any of them when you first start. But what you soon learn is you can't make it to basic training without fostering some teamwork, without helping somebody else and relying on someone else helping. You have to rely on them helping you, and they have to rely on you. You have to get help. You can't make it through by yourself.
Hey, Shaki. Good morning, Michelle.
And
what's good,
couplehood or not, you're still going to need to some sort of community. This whole misnomer of solopreneurship. I'm a solopreneur. I got it. But solopreneurship is a team sport. You got to have some people in your team. You can't do everything yourself. You just can't.
Yeah, that's actually one of the very notable moments of Keturah and Farnez's wedding. One of the most notable moments for me was during their wedding, the entire circle, if you will, the community of those who wanted to see them succeed were given a part in the wedding, similar to when you say I do and I say I do. Everybody else has the opportunity to commit to the success of marriage. Well, good morning,
Good
Susan.
morning, Shaki. Good morning, Michelle DeWitt. I'm happy to see Michelle DeWitt swung through here. Life be life, and people get busy. So whenever anyone has a chance to swing through here like you did, Susan Kennedy, good morning to you. She's only here for a few minutes, but we appreciate the minutes that you're willing to bless us with.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We do appreciate them all. So I am excited about our special guests too today. You've seen them before, and a lot of you guys love them, and we love them too. But they're going to bring them up in 7 minutes. We're going to bring up our special guests in 7 minutes from now.
Tony, what's good? What's good?
Tony Leak, I'm so happy that you're here as well. Tony Leak sent me a really, really cool thing about his family's weekly savings guide. Not only for him and his wife, but for his children and grandchildren. It's so clever how they are formal with that. I liked it very much. Thank you, Tony. What you teaching your kids?
Okay.
So, Tony, what's your thoughts on couples and community? I am of the opinion that the older we get, the more our community matters. Okay, the more it matters. I'm talking about the people around you. Our lovely couple are fighting in the green room right now. It's beautiful to watch.
And it's not just us fighting in the living room.
Oh my gosh, I've told this story before. My wife and I, we really enjoy each other. We never raise our voice at each other ever. Okay, we don't fight like that. Okay?
It's so funny. I remember the first 6 months that your
I'm
mother
telling the
was here. You
story.
can keep your story. You can still say it.
Go ahead.
Your mother said, y'all are the first people I ever found that arguing quiet.
No, she said we fight nicely.
We fight nicely.
My mother thinks we fight nicely. Okay, because we're not gonna. We might be disagreeing on something, but we're not going to be disagreeing to the person or disagreeable or call the person out. It's just a thing. So
Thank
we
you,
fight
Vicky.
nicely. Back to my lecture at hand.
Go ahead.
Okay, we did a photo shoot, and Lisa and I were having fun in the photo shoot. And then one of the pictures we took was like this. Okay, I'm like this on her, and she's going like that. It's a funny picture. We both liked the picture. So we posted the picture of me like this to my wife. Okay, we were playing around. And you guys wouldn't believe the backlash we got. Domestic violence is not funny. You shouldn't make light of that.
And it's not, and it wasn't. The thing is, it wasn't. I apologize if that was triggering for anybody else, but it was just fun. We were just having fun.
The way we play, okay? But people gave us backlash, folks. They were vociferous about it. Word of the day.
Word of the day. I knew you were going to say that. Vociferous.
Or vociferous, if you're from the South.
No. They seem to be writing down the words. Vociferous. She loves
yes. Not only the things you learn while you're in couplehood, the things you learn as you get older, you should, ma'am, you should, sir, pass on that knowledge. Mm-hmm. One of the cool things that Lisa does and that I do is we host Male Empowerment Networks and
Women Empowerment Network
on the first and third Tuesday of every month. We did it last night. And the shared wisdom amongst the men. All of us are better served because we share knowledge. Well, we got into debate and not argument. We got into lively discussions last night.
No.
What?
You may not. What? You may not share. Anyway, so it was really, 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 it was really positive on last night. We had a lot of support, a lot of women in need of support. And it's always beautiful that when you get to a place where you're surrounded by people that you can trust with your truth, and that they will still remind you that you are still shining in the midst of your situation, in the midst of whatever you're dealing with, as opposed to some of these shows, some of these things, and I don't even watch them Some of these things where they're not even considered. What do you call it when they're doing good? They're not unless they are tearing each other down.
Oh, you talk about like the housewife shows or something?
Yeah, it's like that's not even a storyline. If your storyline is not tearing down someone else, hello, Lady
Wait. Is
Ellerby.
that Lady Ellerby? Is
Yes.
that the fashionista that we know?
Good
Is that the
morning,
one
Lady
who hosts
Ellerby.
fashion shows that allowed you to MC one time?
Several times.
Several times? That
Amen.
Lady Ellerby? Okay, cool. I'm just
Yes.
making
Good
sure.
morning. Good morning. Good morning.
But even that, women, where you got it, that's community.
It is community.
What I do with the men is this podcast.
It's community.
Susan Kenny's a regular. Peggy's a regular. Uzama's a regular. This is part of our community. Okay.
Absolutely.
So we got 2 minutes left before our special guests come up in here. And I do consider them special guests. Okay. They're coming up in just a minute.
Not like special ed or special needs, but like
wow, baby, you gonna go with that?
like special needs. We love them. We can't do that anymore. It's against the law.
What is your thoughts? Because we're gonna get into the thoughts on community and couplehood. We're gonna get into that with our guest
Yes,
today.
I love that. Chef Rev, he says, I'm of the mindset everything doesn't work for every relationship. Please know.
He says also, what's your thoughts?
What's your thoughts?
I want to share this with you, Chef Rev. People will, almost all the time, for years, people ask Lisa and I to do relationship counseling. And my wife had the best answer. We're softening to it now. We're considering it more. But her answer before used to be, I'm only an expert on this relationship.
That's it.
I'm not an expert on
I'm not an expert on everybody's relationship or all relationships. And I advise you very much to what Chef Rev says. He says, to figure out what works in your relationship and honor that. It's unique. Just like each of us has an individual fingerprint, every snowflake is different. Each relationship's dynamic is going to be formed based upon the individuals that are included in it.
And it may not work and it definitely ain't gonna look like everybody else. Mm-hmm. But first tip of the day, come on to relationships, keep other folks out your house and out your business.
For real, because it doesn't
throw it off.
Absolutely. Even the controversial relationship or controversy of this week has been what's his name? The new dress that everybody's showing. Yeah. Amen. Shaki said, absolutely, Chef Rev. All advice isn't good for everyone because we aren't the same. Please know that. Please know that.
Coming to the stage. These folks have re-inspired my belief in millennials. They have made me believe in millennials again because I didn't for a while. These people here are smart, they are fun, they are entrepreneurial, they are leaders, they're communicators, and they're friends of ours. Coming to the stage, Tim and Vincenta. What's up, man?
Hey! What's up? Happy New Year.
How y'all doing?
Blessed. We are doing well. We're doing well, man. We cannot complain. How y'all doing?
Refreshed.
Good. So I heard how I introed. I want you to first, please introduce yourselves however you like.
Perfect. So I am Tim and
I am Vincenta Bentu.
And we are the Bentus, also known as your friendly neighborhood money coaches, man. And this year, the Bentus are just really focused on keeping the main thing. Just really structuring our family, pushing our goals, our dreams, and making sure things get accomplished this year. Again, everybody know we are. If you don't know, we're authors. Our daughter wrote her first book. So we're gonna continue the network, continue the trend, and continue building our legacy.
Facts. All of that and then some. We have so many surprises in store for everybody that's connected to us and those that will be connected to us this year. It's just gonna be, it's the start of our uprising for sure.
Amen.
For sure.
Well, y'all two need to buckle up because I'm going to work y'all this morning. I'm
Let's
going to
go.
have y'all talk a lot. Laverne Ellerby says, I love that something.
Absolutely.
She says, I love that.
She said, I love that.
Only you two know the dynamics of your stuff with an exclamation point. And
Absolutely.
Sharkey Jones says, hey, Tim and Vincenta.
Vincenta.
All right, Tim and Vincenta, I intend to work y'all today. First question I'm serving up. The concept of couplehood and community. That's what we've been talking about so far. When you guys hear these words, and you heard me, I riff about even solopreneurship as a team sport. And my whole riff about you got to have help, you got to rely on someone else got to be able to rely on you. When you two hear those terms, what comes to your mind? What's your thoughts on that?
Of couplehood
And community.
Okay, bet.
Like you already mentioned before, your community is very important, and I didn't really understand the importance of community, saying, really until last year. And I mean, again, I've only been on this earth 36 years now. But
you better say only.
You know what I'm saying?
Or Dr. Lisa gonna get you.
You should have not said that to this audience, man. Because you're going to get some babies and stuff.
Baby.
I know.
You should have kept that number.
But what I'm saying is, what I was saying is, it took me 36 years to learn the importance of community. Because, again, growing up, I never really had a big community that I leaned on besides just my family, right? And family can be community too, but just my immediate family, that's it. And if you wasn't my immediate family, I really didn't go out there in the world and find anybody else to pull into my circle. So, when I hear the word community, I hear people that you can rely on, people that you can lean on, that it's not all on you. I mean, again, the saying is it takes a village to raise a child, but I think it takes a village to continue to move forward in building a legacy, living life.
And I'll add to that. I've always been a person who's gonna find community, always.
Go ahead.
Yeah, like I'm gonna be intentional about, okay, where are my people here? I moved to Charlotte. I gotta find my people. I moved here. I gotta find my people. I'm in the Army. I gotta find I'm always gonna find community. But I'll say when it comes to couplehood, you're fooling yourself if you think that you can be in couplehood alone without a community, and think that you're gonna get through it successfully. Because there's gonna be some bumps in the road. There's gonna be some things that you haven't had any experience of how to figure out,
right?
So it's critical in your journey. You're gonna come to a place at some point. You're gonna be like, okay, we need help. Somebody send help. So yeah, they go together.
I love that you said that, because everything that you bumped into for the first time, it's your first time too. Okay, but someone else, it ain't their first time. And you do need some community. I share that with you. When I moved to Charlotte, I immediately looked for places that I wanted to do stuff. So I wanted to find people that was doing what I wanted to do. I wanted to find a public speaking club, like a Toastmasters. Same thing when I went to Greensboro, because people that are interested in speaking better, I want in my community. Networking groups, that wanted to network, I wanted to connect with them. Last year, I think it was March when we met them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yes.
And they've started a regular of our community. Sharkey Jones says, okay, the start of y'all's uprising.
Amen.
And she put exclamation point. She likes that line.
I never thought about a marital community, but it sounds good. Well, we've been part of a marital community. As a matter of fact, Gidget was there when Keturah and Tarnaz got married as well. She was part of that circle or that community of success for them.
That's another beautiful thing about marriages. When they do open the floor up, you hear a lot of, what do you want to say to them to make sure that their marriage is successful? You hear a lot of communication.
We had a corporate prayer. It was beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. We had a corporate prayer where we had to surround them and commit to sort of a part of us making vows to the couple at the wedding. It was very, very beautiful.
You guys have been married how long now?
Almost 4 years.
Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. She got it. Kylie.
Almost 4 years.
You didn't know?
And before you were married,
Oh,
and before
God.
you were married, you were also in couplehood, right? How long were you
Yes.
in a couple before marriage?
8 years.
Mhm.
8
Yeah, so we're
years.
going on
So I'm
12
gonna
years.
count 8 plus 4 is 12 years of couplehood. Is that right?
That's correct.
Yes. Oh, my God.
And in 12 years, huh?
I'm just
In
like, I
12
didn't
years,
even
you've
think
learned
about
something.
that.
Yeah.
That's right. It used to be easier to keep up with the 10 because we were right under Tamaya, right? But now y'all got to add some years on there.
I don't know what don't know these names.
They've been in
Tamaya,
couplehood.
Gidget.
Be quiet. They've been. Gidget is on the show.
Her name is
They-
Gigi Bell.
Anyway, don't listen. You know what? I'm gonna put you in the corner,
I'm trying to tell you. She be throwing out names like everybody knows these people. They
and
don't.
you will. The same way you learn your name, you will learn your siblings' names, and you learn each other's names in a circle. Just
trying to
keep coming
keep
and paying
you-
attention.
I'm
Don't
trying
do
to
it.
keep you
Stay over there in your seat.
I'm trying to keep you
Do
together.
not
They
produce
Oh,
me.
nah.
By the way-
They over there fighting, baby. Ain't that cute?
Yeah, I know.
See how fast things go around? But we do. But the reason I wanted to do the math, 12 years of couplehood, you learn some stuff. Okay, there's ups and downs in 12 years. But you see someone that's stuck together for 12 years, you're looking at somebody that's overcome something.
Mhm.
Okay, y'all have overcome something to be here 12 years together, and y'all had to go through some things to be here 12 years together. See, that's what I'm telling you. When you say your age with this group, George Allen says,
These babies are still wet. Keep living, loving, caring, and growing. Amen.
That's all we can do.
Thank you. She's talking about us now. Katura would know. Okay,
Come on,
she would
Dr.
know
Deborah.
how we fight. Katura, you're part of my community. You're part of our community. I have people that I confide in, that I can talk to, that I can reach on the phone. I promise you, ma'am and sir, if you're trying to do this in your own strength, Tim mentioned it earlier. If you're trying to do this in your own strength, you're doing it the wrong way. You got to get some more people involved in helping you. 2 rules of life that's going to help you be better. 2 rules of life. Rule number 1, be willing to ask for more help. Be willing to ask for more help. And rule number 2 is be willing to accept more help. Because some people will offer to help and want to help, and we won't accept them. I've been guilty. Many times won't accept the help. Okay, back up a little bit. What's Katura say? Back up.
Well, that's after.
Okay.
So let me do it in order. Because I have the mouse. There's only one mouse, just like there's only one steering wheel in the car.
If you wasn't so good looking, I wouldn't put up with you.
Stay over there.
Okay, go ahead.
You just said, if I marry again, would have a community. I went 13 years in marriage feeling alone and ended in divorce. I could have used a community.
Think about the wisdom that you have gained from that experience. She said she felt alone.
Amen. And Katura says, we are family and community. We are. And you know what's so important is that's
I need 2 mouses.
you can't have 2 mounts.
And then Katura says,
I definitely need y'all to help me keep Tarnez Green in line.
Well,
We know.
I'm not going to try to help you keep them in line. Okay. I might help you understand.
Help, help, help. Just wave the flag. All of us need help.
I need help with Lisa. Trying to keep her together, man. Ooh, ooh. Oh, God.
I need help
Y'all
with
don't even
Tim.
know.
Yeah.
I don't need no help.
People act like Lisa. People think Lisa's so sweet all the time.
I don't need no help.
Come on, Dr. Deborah. She says
I had to learn to ask and accept help.
she had to learn to ask and accept help. I'm telling you, I was late in life before I learned that lesson. I did not have that lesson in my 20s or in my 30s to learn that.
Tony, this question is, Tim, this question is from Tony. Stop
I can't
touching
see it.
up. I can see it.
Scroll up a little bit. I don't want to fight with you all day. Just scroll up a little bit.
Tony
so I can see
says,
it.
Tim, I want to ask you, do you ever compare your 8 years of couplehood to your 4 years of matrimony, and are things different? You talked about that a little bit before. Can you please continue?
Yes, nah,
You
it
shared
definitely,
that with us one time in another conversation.
yeah. The crazy part is, again, I know I'm talking to a more experienced crowd, right? And
Mhm.
you think you know things, right? You think I'm like, all right, going loose, boyfriend and girlfriend, what I'm saying, as my grandma say, y'all just friends, right? I'm thinking ain't nothing different. It's just a piece of paper, right? It's just a piece of paper. We got kids together, we moving together, we doing all these things together. But when you do make that commitment saying like, yo, you the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. We ain't going nowhere until death do us part. And so either you take me out or I'll take you out, but nobody going nowhere, right? Okay, cool.
That's it.
Or the Lord call us home, one or the other. But it's when you're locked in that cage with a person, you find a new connection.
Mhm.
You find a way for you guys to really become one. And so it's a major difference from, again, boyfriend and girlfriend, when you always got to out. Y'all maybe in a house together, you may have kids together, stuff like that, but it's an out. But when you really look at the sancthood or of marriage,
sanctification,
thank you. It's like, nah, I'm not supposed to go anywhere. So we got to figure this out. Mm-hmm. And when you don't have an out, it's like, now you have to grow. It's going to stretch you, but it's stretching you to grow you to be who y'all are supposed to be as one.
Facts. And then
Ooh, you said a mouthful there.
Yeah. And one thing we did. Oh, go ahead, Brian. I'm sorry.
I said I want you to go, please.
Oh, yes. The one thing that we learned too when we got married is the spiritual growth that it takes. We were not really focused. We were focused on growth, but we were oblivious to the whole spiritual aspect. So your attacks when you get married, they hit different because you can't be in this marriage and you're just like feuding at each other, which it does happen that way. But you got to come to a place of like, okay, what do we do to fight the problem and not each other? And that's a whole nother spiritual journey that we were completely oblivious to, and we weren't aware of it until marriage year 2 or 3. We were like, I asked him, I said, did you realize like the spiritual growth and I don't know what the word, entombment, or I don't know what the word is that you need,
attunement.
That we need for marriage. And he was like, no. I was like, me either. Like, I feel like this is the part that people don't talk about, because I hear that question a lot when people say, is it different from being boyfriend and girlfriend to marriage? And I think the difference is things that people can't see. It's not tangible.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you, Vincenta. It's 9:25. I want you guys to sit with us, please. We're going to bring up what Mark Greer submits.
Yes, okay? Yes.
Mark Greer on Wednesdays for over a year now, over a year and a half. Mark Greer has submitted an inspirational message to us. Look, her duck.
I can't look.
Okay. We have housekeepers in the house right now.
Hold on. I can't with you. I just cannot.
I'm going to tell it. Okay. I'm going to tell what I just saw.
Oh, my goodness.
Look. I got to tell you something before Mark plays, okay? We got our house cleaners here today. One is our veteran house cleaner. She's an older white lady, but she brought help today with her. And the lady that she brought to help her is a younger black lady. And she's very, very stylish, hat, glasses, all that kind of stuff. But I'm looking out the window. We're on the second floor of our home. And she had bent over. She had took the trash out. She had bent over to tie her shoe in front of our car. And her pants were sagging a little bit. So when she bent over to tie her shoe, her pants went further down. And I could see she's wearing duck head panties, like a big old duck head. Please. I was like, look. That's what I saw.
You need to share that with the world.
A whole duck.
You just got a little
Oh,
pink
my
shoulder on this
goodness.
Good Wednesday.
Right. Tony said, amen, brother. I love hearing that from a younger brother. I do have 20 years in a wonderful marriage.
Yes.
Your take is spot on. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Tony, for the
Amen.
question. All right, here we go. We're
All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring up Brother Mark.
Good morning to your Empowerment Duo family. Welcome to the first edition of Wisdom Wednesday for the year 2026. I have a short phrase for you this morning that I'm going to give you, and then I'm going to do as Bill Brooks told me a long time ago. I'm going to be good, I'm going to be brief, and I am going to be done. So pray for me that I can make that a reality. There is a short phrase I'm going to give you this morning. That short phrase is comprised of two simple words: no excuses. Empowerment Duo family, what you said you were going to do in 2025 that did not happen, we're letting that go. In 2026, we're not telling everyone what we're going to do. We're going to operate in silence. We're going to move in the shadows. We're going to formulate in the darkness so that when we come to the light, we're offering no excuses. We're not telling people what we're going to do. People will see what we have done. They will sit and wonder when you did it, how you did it, or what plan you put together to make it happen. But at the end of the day, they will not be able to answer those questions because you're offering no excuses, because you will make things happen in 2026. This is not just some humbo jumbo to get you to go get excited and say, yes, I'm going to make 2026 the best year. No, stop all of that. You are definitely going to make this year the best year of your life, because it is the next year of your life. We're not focusing on the 365 days of 2026. We're focusing on this day.
Come on,
and what
Mark.
you can do this day. Because one thing I can tell you, Empowerment Duo family, before you live 365 days, you've got to live one day.
That's right.
And if you're not doing anything on this one day to make the next day better, 365 days is irrelevant. If you're not taking action, setting a goal, having a purpose, and moving forward with a locked in definite step and mindset on day one. So here it is, Empowerment Duo family. One more time. There are no excuses for you in 2026. If there is something you have been saying you're going to get done in 2026, you get it done. You don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. You don't move with anything other than a definite and purposeful step. You don't let naysayers get in your head and discourage you from your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. You block out the noise and you lock out the world. And you say to yourself in 2026, this is what I am doing, not what I'm going to make happen. This is what I am doing. 2026 has got to be about the doing and no excuses. For those of you listening to me now, you have been on this planet long enough. Youth, no wisdom is no excuse. You've been on this planet long enough to gain some, to learn lessons, to acquire knowledge. There are no excuses, Empowerment Duo family. It's time to get it done. And if you don't start today, you just giving yourself the biggest excuse known to man.
Tomorrow.
You made a choice not to. So what will you do this day to make your next day better on your road to making 365 the best 365 days of your entire life? No excuses. Let's go. Empowerment Duo family, I'm going to end this a little differently today.
Okay.
A friend of mine was talking about the storm he was going through. I'm going to offer this to you. Whatever storm you had in 2025, if that storm carried over to 2026, keep this in mind. That storm did not come to break you. That storm came to make you. No excuses.
No.
I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.
That was wonderful.
Woo-hoo.
I needed that. Oh. And he said so many amazing things. I got a lot out of that. How about you? Did you? I love it. He's talking about.
Said, before you do 365, you got to do this one day.
One day. That's right. Stop telling people what you're going to do. Do it first. Do it and let them see it done. Stop talking about it. Okay? Shut up. Do your stuff. Okay? I love that part too. I love the doing. I love the no excuses. Just scroll up, please, a little bit.
Thank you, Gibbs, for calling them out.
Dr. Deborah said,
thank you.
"Good morning, Angela. How you doing?"
She says, happy Wednesday. Dr. Deborah says, no excuses. Thank you for calling them out. Gidget Pie Durden. Dr. Deborah, happy Wednesday from Angela Mitchell May, Mary Kay, and Ray Lewis. Jennifer Lee, come on in the room. Katura says, well, that was confirmation for me.
Yeah,
Amen.
me too.
Great word, Brother Mark, from Dr. Deborah. And Chef Rev says, just like sex, marriage is a spiritual. Every day the Creator allows you to wake up, you must say, I do. I truly believe in marriage counseling before marriage, during marriage, and after marriage. Amen.
Yes. Farnaz Green, what's up, man? He goes, that's prophetic.
Amen.
Gigi Bell says, I'm tagging people. I appreciate
Thank you.
Happy New Year, Tarnaz.
Happy New Year.
Amen. Spiritual act.
Absolutely.
You know what? I thought you meant a spiritual act, but you know what? When you said it's a spiritual, I said that works too. That works.
It's a spiritual act. Amen.
That works too. I got a lot out of Mark, just like I always do. And we're so grateful that he generously gives his word to us like that. Anyone else got anything from what Brother Mark said? He gave me my word of the year. Go ahead, Tim.
I definitely wanted to kind of veggie back off of what you were saying. A very impactful, African philosopher once said that, real G's move in silence like lasagna.
Right.
That's Lil Wayne, right? So that right there has always taught me, like, man, you don't have to put out everything you doing. You need to get it done. People will see it, because when you out here verbalizing everything you said, one thing my grandma always taught me too, that, some people pray on your downfall, and people, will wish worse things for you because you now verbalizing everything to everybody.
Right.
Keep it to yourself. Share some things with your community, share some things with your partner, but get it done. That's what you need to be focusing on instead of telling people what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Tony says,
like the young folks say, don't talk about it, be about it.
Great words, Mark. And George Allen says, Mark, with like 5 exclamation points. Mark, man, I hope he pops in the room so we can all throw flowers at him and let him know how much we appreciate him. I hope he does come through. He often cannot come through until either late because of things that he has to get done. So
Absolutely.
I hope he does. Somebody give you a private chat.
Yes, that is the Ventus.
Okay, that's the Ventus. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. All right, cool. I got that.
I always be waiting for him to say, you're in good hands with Allstate.
I'm going to tell him that. I pick at him a lot about his voice, but I love it. So I do pick at him. Okay. But he gave me my word because I was thinking about what's my word of the year. I thought my word of the year was going to be focus. Okay, just focus. Simple that. Focus. Everything around the periphery, you still know about it, but you're still focused on your thing. I thought that was going to be my word. That might still be one of my words. But Mark just gave me another one. And the word that I got from this talk, and I really love it, is the word doing. Mm-hmm. Doing as a word. Not what I'm going to do, not what I've done, but what I'm doing, like now with my time. The journey of 1,000 leagues begins with a single step. Please go back to the comments. Begins with a single step. You can't do 365 days a year, but you got to do one. Okay? Doing. What am I doing with the time that I've been blessed to have? What am I doing with the unique collection of the gifts, skills, and talents that I have? The experience that I have doing with what I got.
Now, the Ventus have some upcoming community and mindset going together.
What you got going on, Ventus?
Saturday. Is it this Saturday?
Yes, it is Sunday. It's Sunday.
Tell us about it. What's going on?
So we're going to do a couples vision board. So you can be in couplehood or you can be in marriagehood, but either one of the hoods. And we're just going to come together and do vision boards, but there's going to be some different options. So you could do a bingo vision board, which is more like action based as far as like, okay, we're going to get these tasks done this year. And then you and your partner or your spouse can play bingo together and see who gets the task done first. Or you could do a traditional vision board, like these are the things I wish for my life. And then also you can do like, okay, these are what we are going to accomplish, and we're going to set out a plan. And then it's outside of the board, we're going to have a discussion on the mental part of what holds us back from not achieving what's on the board. So it's going to be more than we just sticking some stuff on a board from a
And
magazine.
where is this going to happen? Is this virtual? Is this live? Where and when? What time?
This is going to be live. It's going to be at 2:00 at 8929 J.M. Keynes Drive, Suite 330, right here in our home office. We're going to do it right here, and it's going to be lit. Okay.
And just give you a point of reference for my guys. It's off the boardwalk. So if you know what the boardwalk is in the university area, that's what a location.
Boardwalk Billy's, yep. Right there in that shopping center area.
Right there.
Good morning, Dr. Beverly. She says, Grand Rising, my favorite, awesome, beautiful family. Good morning to you.
And you can register for their event as well as keep up with everything Epic Legacy by going to Linktree/Epic Legacy just to find out all the cool information or to RSVP for the event.
I do want you guys to connect with the Bentus because the folks in this circle that choose to comment, Lisa and I know them. We love and respect them. But I want you guys to connect with the Bentus too, because I want us all to more fully embrace them and help them. Okay.
To be a part of their community. They need some grown folk in their community.
I think Dr. Beverly would have loved the conversation we had today about community and couplehood. Couplehood and community. I think you would have loved it, Dr. Beverly.
It is so important. Before we slide on over into
It's 9:39. We got a few minutes.
I'm going to stop for a second for today in African American history. 366 days of historical events and accomplishments by Michael A. Carson. And on this day in history, on January the 7th in 2002, Shirley Franklin was sworn in as the first African American woman mayor of Atlanta, Georgia. Throughout her career, Franklin served as Commissioner of Cultural Affairs under Mayor Maynard Jackson. She was also named Chief Administrative Officer and City Manager under Mayor Andrew Young. And that's 2002.
Shirley Franklin.
Shirley Franklin.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. Shouts out to my sister Shirley Franklin.
Amen. George says, Tim just displayed wisdom from his elder young king. You will be successful in all of your adventure. Hats off to you, sir. Haters are going to hate, but keep going. Amen.
And Tim, you do want to connect with George Allen. He's also known as Chef Rev. He's also a pastor, George Allen. Okay, but I consider him a friend of ours too. And he's a very good cook.
Vegan as well.
Vegan? That's right, because Tim is vegan. So Mr. George Allen puts these dishes together, even specializes specialties for vegans. Yes, he does. Thank you for saying that, George, Pastor George. Let's do this first. Before we do our greeting songs, I want to give the Bentus a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes because I want you to, and you've been amazing already, and you always are every time you're here. Before we do our greeting songs today, I want you guys to take 2 minutes, and I want you to speak to our loving audience. Share whatever you want to share with them. A suggestion, tip, a thought on your heart. Okay, so y'all got 2 minutes to speak to our audience.
Cool. I'll go quick. I'll use 1 minute, right? The saying for this year is you got to fix in 2026, right? You have to fix in 2026. Fix what, Tim? What did I fix in 2026? Fix your spiritual life. Fix your financial life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Fix who you are as a person. I know I personally am really pushing myself to be the new version of me, and not a new year, new me, but actually being the actual person I'm supposed to be, right? So many times we get put into these containers,
right,
and we hide ourselves from the world, and no longer will I do that. No longer will I allow myself to be diminished because I'm worried about thoughts of other people, or, you know, what's going to happen if this or what's going to happen if that. Like, yo, you only on this earth one time. Be you, right? And be the greatest version of you. So Definitely. If that's something that you have to fix, get it done in 2026. So that's my part on you.
That was cute at the end. Just adding on to that is be cautious. Be cautious of not making a decision and executing on what God has shown you to do, because not making a decision is making a decision.
Correct. That's right.
And there will be results regardless. So
Absolutely.
That was great.
Absolutely.
Love it.
For those of you who need a clickable link, Vincent has put the link tree in the chat. So you can just click on it and go directly to all things Epic Legacy. We appreciate having you guys on the show.
I
It's
do
about
appreciate
that
it. Thank you guys for
time.
coming. And you guys are a handsome couple, too. You know,
Thank you. Thank
Lisa and
you.
I are a handsome couple, but so are you guys. We look good together. I know. We hear it. Okay. And we appreciate it every time. I want y'all to know, too, y'all look good together. Okay.
thank
Appreciate that.
y'all.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
y'all.
What?
We learn from the
What
best.
did I say?
Yes.
Parker Fields. Parker Fields, thanks for swinging through. Miss Phyllis
Parker,
George is
we
here.
miss you.
All right, so we're about
What's
to do
up,
what we do here.
Parker?
One of the things we do here is we say thank you. We say thank you to our consistent contributors, and we do it with greeting songs and with greeting logos. And if you've never seen this before, bear with us. But it's our way of saying thank you to people who put stuff in the comment section that we can read. This podcast is driven by the comment section. For example, up first today in the room is Mr. Uzama Raw. He's got a song.
Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King.
Uzama.
Bitcoin King, he's the Bitcoin King.
Uzama. What? Y'all singing his name in the song? Yes, we are. Katura Green's got one too. Back to life. Back to Katura Green.
However do you want it?
However do you need it? Miss Phyllis George has a song too that goes, Miss Phyllis is here. So clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Miss Phyllis. Mr. George Allen, also known as Chef Rev, he's got a jam too, and it goes, why must I cook like that? Why not hire Chef Rev?
He puts the good food in me.
Not. Good morning, Chef Rev. And he's been bringing it this morning. Thank you for your contributions. Guess who's back? Back again. Shaki's back. Tell a friend.
Okay.
Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back. Shaki's back.
I created a monster.
That's our greeting jam right there. Up next is Susan Kennedy. Susan Kennedy, you're everything I've hoped for. You're everything I need.
You are so beautiful.
That's Kennedy's greeting song. How they get a song? They make contributions in the chat that we can read regularly.
Like Tony Lee. Tony around. He was Tony the Tiger.
That's Tony Lee. That's our way of saying thank you. Thank you, I am Prosperity Evans. I'm going to do this in my Biggie Smalls voice. Peggy, can't you see? Somehow your words just hypnotize me. She's going to motivate you every day. Peggy J. Evans is here to stay. That's Peggy's jam. Lady Ellery, you can get one too. You just keep coming through and put stuff in the comment section.
Absolutely. We love it.
Gigi Bell is in the house.
Milk is chilling. Gizmo's chilling. What more can I say? Top billing, that's what you get. Got it good. And if you understood,
That's right. That's for Gigi
that's
Bell.
what Gidget.
Okay. Up next is Couture de Couture.
Couture, Dr. Deborah, nonprofit strategist and funding coach.
Mm-hmm. That's for Dr. Deborah. Don't forget the that's a part of it.
Absolutely.
Angela, you deserve a song. You've been coming for years, Angela. Help us find a song.
Didn't we have an Angela? Oh, no, it was different Angela. La 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 me. I love you.
Angela Mitchell, Mary Kay, good morning to you. I think that's it. Keep going.
Well, I'm going.
Tarnez Green's got a song, and his song goes like this. Do it, baby. Do it, baby. Do it, baby.
Do it, Tarnez.
Yeah. That's his jam.
Good gracious.
We did. Dr. Beverly has one
in the
too.
building.
And it goes, Dr. Beverly is on the show. Good morning, Dr. Beverly.
And good morning to you
You and the rest of your crew. Good on it to you.
We haven't come up with one for the venues yet. Shirley Dejanette.
Wyatt will rock you, rock you. Shirley Dejanette, Wyatt will rock you, rock you. We only have one for us yet. Okay, we don't got one for me. So you got This Girl Is on Fire for you, but we don't have a jam for me. And I'm been here for 10 years. I still got a jam.
Absolutely. Chef Rev says, man, I just entitled my sermon this past Sunday. What will you let God fix in 2026? Bruh, I might
How
have
about
to
that?
bring you a can. Amen.
Whoa. How about that? What will you allow God to fix in 2026? I know He brought it. Okay, I know He brought it. What you fix in 2026, fix yourself, fix your health, fix your money, fix your mindset, fix your relationships. That person that you need to apologize to, do it. Get that behind you.
Absolutely.
That person that you owe money to, pay it back. That person that owe money to you, forgive them. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Don't hold that grudge.
Don't let it hold you hostage.
Right, right. You know, anybody that got pissed off by anything I said this past year or did, I want you to know sincerely that you need to fix whatever that was so I don't have to say that again about you. Okay?
Only in Brian fashion. Only in Brian fashion.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, Vincenta says, you owe me a cent. You know what, Vincenta? You inspired us to take an action yesterday. I took my wife to lunch yesterday, and then after lunch, because of your enthusiasm for one of your places, Cinnaholic, because you know Vincenta always talking about Cinnaholic.
She just laughed from the very thought of it.
So because of you, we went to Cinnaholic yesterday, and the Cinnabons just looked way too busy for us. I was going to get one because I was thinking about an apple pie, and they had an apple pie one, but it was like all kinds of stuff. So I ended up getting the chocolate chip banana nut bread, and it was amazing. My wife got the brownie. It was amazing. I would drive to get that banana nut bread again. That's how good that was. Got two hands up for Cinnaholic.
It's the Lord's work. That snickerdoodle cookie, and sometimes with the cinnamon rolls, you just need a classic.
Get the old school.
Okay.
Just get the old school roll. You don't need all the razzle dazzle. Just a little old school roll and a snickerdoodle.
Done.
Or the snickerdoodle. Okay. So,
And when you go, put my phone number in so I get my points.
No one even asked us about that either. We should do that because I might go get that nut bread again.
You get military discount too. So, you know,
Yes.
I ain't
We
pumping
didn't
all
even
this
mention
stuff.
that either. We both are military. The young lady there, she was just capable. She wasn't suggestive or anything. Okay, but we went there yesterday with you in mind, Vincenta. All right, we got to get out of here.
And in the meantime, and in between time, take time this week and don't forget to have sex. The first one of the year.
Stay around,
Good for
bitches. Okay.
Good for you.